Hello, everyone. I'm James. Welcome back to Easy English for You. Today, we have a very special episode for you. Let me introduce my wonderful student, Alice.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alice. I'm so happy to be here with James today.
Alice, can you tell our listeners what we're going to talk about today?
James, I heard we're talking about some helpful tools for English learners. What exactly are we discussing?
Great question, Alice. Today, we're going to explore 4 amazing AI grammar tools. These tools can help you write better English. Think of them as your personal English teachers that work 24/7.
That sounds perfect for me. I need all the help I can get.
Don't we all, Alice? Don't we all? So, before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever written an English sentence and thought, is this correct?
Oh my goodness, yes. All the time. Sometimes I spend 10 minutes just staring at one sentence.
You are not alone, Alice. Millions of English learners face this same problem every single day. And that's exactly why these AI tools exist. By the end of this episode, you'll know which tool is best for your needs. You'll understand their strengths and weaknesses, and most importantly, you'll feel more confident about your English writing.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I can't wait to learn about them.
All right, let's start with the big picture. These 4 tools we're discussing today are Grammarly, QuillBot, LanguageTool, and ProWritingAid. Each one has unique features. Each one serves different types of learners.
So it's not just about finding the best one.
Exactly, Alice. It's about finding the right one for you. Think about it like choosing shoes. Running shoes are great for running, but terrible for swimming. You wouldn't wear high heels to climb a mountain, right?
No way. That would be a disaster.
Same principle applies here. Different tools work better for different situations. Now, let me share something fascinating. Did you know that even famous writers use grammar checkers? Stephen King, one of the world's most successful authors, has talked about using digital tools. He said, "Any tool that helps you communicate better is worth using."
Really? Even professional writers use these tools?
Absolutely. Because here's the truth, Alice. Writing clearly isn't just about knowing grammar rules. It's about checking, revising, and improving. Native speakers make mistakes too. The difference is they have tools and habits to catch those mistakes.
That makes me feel so much better.
Good. Now, let's talk about each tool. We'll look at 4 key areas. First, ease of use. Second, accuracy. Third, special features. And fourth, price.
That sounds very organized. I'm ready.
Let's begin with Grammarly. Grammarly is probably the most famous grammar checker in the world. It's like having a friendly teacher looking over your shoulder. The free version catches basic mistakes, grammar errors, spelling problems, and simple punctuation issues.
What about the paid version?
The premium version is much more powerful. It checks your tone, it suggests vocabulary improvements, it even detects plagiarism. For example, if you write an email that sounds too aggressive, Grammarly will tell you.
That's so helpful. I always worry about sounding rude in emails.
I agree. Many learners share that concern, Alice. Now, Grammarly works everywhere. You can use it on websites, in Word documents, even in your phone. It's incredibly convenient.
Is it good for all English learners?
Here's my honest opinion. Grammarly is excellent for intermediate and advanced learners. It's great for business writing and academic essays. However, for absolute beginners, it might give too much information. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming.
I see. So it depends on your level.
Exactly right. Now, let's move to our second tool, QuillBot. QuillBot is different from Grammarly in one big way. Its main strength is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing means saying the same thing in different words.
Why would I want to do that?
Great question. Let me explain with a real situation. Imagine you write, "The meeting was very boring and long." QuillBot can change it to, "The meeting was tedious and dragged on." Same meaning, but more sophisticated vocabulary.
Oh, that's actually really useful, especially for essays.
Exactly. QuillBot also has a grammar checker, but it's not as detailed as Grammarly. However, it has a fantastic summarizer tool. You can paste a long article, and it creates a short summary.
That would save me so much time.
It would. QuillBot is also more affordable than Grammarly's premium. But remember, its grammar checking isn't as thorough, so you might miss some subtle errors.
So it's better for improving vocabulary than fixing grammar.
You're catching on quickly, Alice. That's a perfect summary. Now, our third tool is LanguageTool. This one is special because it supports over 30 languages, not just English.
Really?
Yes. So if you're a Japanese speaker, like you, Alice, you can check both English and Japanese. You can even check Korean, French, Spanish, and many others.
That's incredible. I sometimes write in Japanese, too.
That's why LanguageTool is perfect for multilingual people. It catches grammar mistakes just like Grammarly, but it also understands mistakes that non-native speakers commonly make. For instance, Japanese speakers often confuse a and the. LanguageTool is trained to catch these specific problems.
Oh, yes. Articles are so difficult for me.
I know, Alice. That's exactly why this tool can be so valuable for you. The free version is quite powerful. The premium version adds style suggestions and more advanced checks. It's not as polished as Grammarly's interface, but it's more affordable and very accurate.
So it's good for people who write in multiple languages?
Absolutely correct. Now, let's talk about ProWritingAid. This tool is a favorite among serious writers. Professional authors, bloggers, and content creators love it.
What makes it special?
ProWritingAid gives you incredibly deep analysis. It checks grammar, of course, but it also analyzes your writing style. It tells you if you use too many adverbs. It shows you if your sentences are too long. It even checks the rhythm and flow of your writing.
That sounds very complicated.
It can be, Alice. That's why I usually don't recommend it for beginners. ProWritingAid is for people who want to become excellent writers. Not just correct writers, but excellent writers. It's perfect for writing novels, long articles, or professional content.
So it's more advanced?
Much more advanced. It's also cheaper than Grammarly Premium for lifetime access, but the learning curve is steeper.
I think I would need to be better at English first.
That's very self-aware, Alice. And that's actually a sign of intelligence. Knowing your current level helps you choose the right tools. Now, I want to teach you something important about using these tools. This is crucial, so pay attention.
I'm listening.
These AI tools are helpers, not teachers. What do I mean by that? If you just click Accept on every suggestion, you won't learn anything.
So, how should I use them?
Let me show you the right way. Imagine you write a sentence and the tool says it's wrong. Don't just fix it immediately. First, try to understand why it's wrong. Read the explanation the tool gives you. Then, try to fix it yourself before looking at the suggestion. Finally, compare your fix with the tool's suggestion.
Can you give me an example?
Of course! Let's practice right now. Alice, tell me about something you did last year. Make a sentence about a trip or vacation.
Okay, let me try. I go to trip to Kyoto last year?
All right, Alice. That's a great try. But there are a few problems in that sentence. First, let's talk about the verb tense. You said last year, which is the past. So we need the past tense of go. What's the past tense of go?
Oh, went.
Perfect, Alice. Now, there's another issue. In English, we don't say go to trip. We say go on a trip. In English, we use on with trips and vacations. It's because we think of trips as journeys we're on, like being on a road.
Oh, I see. So it should be, I went on a trip to Kyoto last year?
Excellent, Alice. That's absolutely perfect. Do you see what just happened? You didn't just copy the correct answer. You understood the mistakes and corrected them yourself.
Yes, I feel like I really learned something.
That's exactly how you should use grammar tools. When the tool shows you an error, stop and think. Ask yourself, why is this wrong? This way, you're not just fixing one sentence, you're training your brain to think in English.
That makes so much sense.
Now, let me share a powerful technique. This is something most people don't know. I call it the error journal method.
Error journal? What's that?
Here's what you do. Every time a grammar tool corrects your writing, write down 3 things. First, your original sentence. Second, the corrected sentence. Third, the reason it was wrong.
So, I'm keeping a record of my mistakes?
Exactly. But here's the magic part. After 2 weeks, read through your journal. You'll start to see patterns. Maybe you always forget articles. Maybe you mix up past and present tense. Once you see your patterns, you can focus on fixing them.
That's such a smart idea. It's like finding your weak spots.
Precisely, Alice. And here's something interesting. A study from Cambridge University found that students who kept error journals improved 40% faster. 40%!
Wow, I'm definitely going to try this.
I know you will. Now, I want to hear from our listeners. Have you used any of these grammar tools before? Which one do you prefer and why? Please leave a comment and share your experience. Your insights can help other learners too.
Yes, please share. I'd love to know what works for you.
All right, let's talk about pricing quickly, because I know this matters to many of you. Grammarly's free version is good for basic checking. The premium costs about $12 per month. QuillBot is cheaper, around $8 monthly. LanguageTool offers a free version with good features. Premium is about $10 per month. ProWritingAid is the most economical for serious writers. You can get lifetime access for around $200.
So they all have different price points.
Yes, and remember, all of them offer free trials. My suggestion is to try each one for a week. See which interface feels most comfortable to you. The best tool is the one you'll actually use consistently.
That's true. If it's too complicated, I might give up.
Exactly, Alice. Now, let me share one final insight about English thinking. Many learners try to translate from their native language. This creates mistakes because languages work differently.
What should we do instead?
Try to think in simple English sentences first. Don't think in Japanese and translate. Instead, think, what's the simplest way to say this in English? Start with subject, verb, object. Then add details slowly.
So, like, I went, then I went to Kyoto, then I went to Kyoto last year?
Perfect example, Alice. You're building sentences like a native speaker would. This is called chunking. You start with a basic chunk and expand it.
This is really helpful. I always try to make complicated sentences immediately.
Many learners do that, but simplicity is actually more natural. Native speakers use simple structures most of the time. Complicated doesn't mean better.
That takes so much pressure off.
Good. That's exactly what I want. So, let me recap our 4 tools one more time. Grammarly is best for business and academic writing. It's user-friendly and works everywhere. QuillBot excels at paraphrasing and vocabulary improvement. It's great for students on a budget. LanguageTool is perfect for multilingual writers. It understands non-native speaker mistakes very well. ProWritingAid is for serious writers who want deep analysis. It's detailed but requires more English knowledge.
Okay, let me try to summarize what I learned today. We talked about 4 AI grammar tools. Each tool has different strengths. Grammarly is famous and easy to use. QuillBot helps with vocabulary and paraphrasing. LanguageTool works for many languages. And ProWritingAid is for advanced writers. Most importantly, we should use these tools as helpers, not replacements for learning. We need to understand our mistakes, not just fix them.
Elise, that was an excellent summary. I know it can be difficult to organize ideas. You captured all the key points perfectly. I'd just add one more thing. Remember to keep that error journal. It will help you see your patterns and improve faster.
Thank you, James. I learned so much today.
You're very welcome, Elise. And thank you to our wonderful listeners. Remember, becoming fluent in English is a journey. These tools are like having a map. They show you where you are and help you find the right path. But you still need to take the steps yourself. Listen to this episode again tomorrow and the day after that. Each time, you'll notice something new. Your ears will become more familiar with English rhythm and flow.
Yes, repetition really helps.
If you found this helpful, please subscribe to our channel. Click the like button. And if you want to go deeper, join our membership. Members get a PDF summary of every episode. You'll have all the key points organized and ready to review.
The PDFs are really useful.
Thank you for watching, and as always, keep going and keep growing.
See you next time. Happy learning, everyone.